Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
Hey guys, and welcome to another eventing vlog. One that I have been sort of mentioning and talking about for what feels quite a long time. The horse box is hitched up. It's Friday morning. We're heading up today, a day early. The competition is tomorrow, but it's quite a long way where we've got to go. So we've got to go all the way up to Staffordshire. I think it's going to take us about 5 hours, and that's probably not with stops either. So it's quite a long time. It is a very dull, grey, Cornish mizzle morning. I haven't been out in it. I have just had a shower. That is why my hair is so wet. But wanted to have a shower this morning. I am a little bit later than what I was originally planning, but I ended up being later last night than what I was hoping. And it ended up by the time we had tea and finally got to sleep, it was quite late, and I don't want to be driving up there feeling tired. So I took the decision, have a little bit more of a lie-in. Good morning, girlies. Good morning, ponies. Are we okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for a travel and a half? We haven't done that long a journey for quite some time. We've got Christopher coming along with us, and of course little Nala. Oh, come on then, you're going to walk yourself in. I do. She's like, well, if you're just going to stand there and talk. Yeah, got them coming. I've got to pick up Chris and load the stuff that is at home on the way. But all I've really got to do for Miss Lola is give her breakfast. Instant biotics by NAF. Really don't want to forget giving her that. I'll talk about that in a second. And wow, you really are walking yourself in. I need to put the head collar on. I need to put the head collar on, and then it's just load up and go. Can I do this one-handed? Probably not. Oh yes, I can. I can. Oh, and I can't film and do it one-handed. Clearly, Lola is getting the last little bit of grass. She'll follow on behind, I'm sure.
You will always be there, always alone, you will always be there, always alone, you will always be there, always alone.
Ponies have just had their breakfast, as you can tell by Miss Lola's nose. And I've made up the feeds, as you've seen, into the separate bags. Taken one for each morning, each night, and I always take a spare. Then, as I mentioned, I am going to be feeding her the NAF Instant Biotics. It's in a multi-dose syringe, and I'm actually quite surprised of how little that you need to give. It's good to give prior, during, or after anything that could cause gut stress. Today, ours is obviously travelling, but it could be after worming, or heat, or foaling, or anything like that. Anything that causes gut stress. So just twizzle this up to 5 ml. I'm going to give her 5 ml now and 5 ml when we get up there. So that's like before and after. I don't know why I was thinking it might smell of something. What do you think? Don't really give Lola syringes like that. Right, Nala, mind out, because I think I'm not in here with her. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, Emily, this is not how you do a syringe. You just dropped most of that. Avoiding me now. There we go. Right, well hopefully by the end of this weekend, and I've been giving it to her, we'll be a lot better at giving her a syringe. As you can tell that I don't do it very often. It's on there. I don't know if you've actually had one. I've got your food on my hand now. Good girl, aren't you? Right, let's get you loaded. My girlie's match. We got the same colour. Right, come on then. Right, it's tighty. Feels weird taking a horse like this. And she's like, oh. we're always late. Always a lot later. Can I have a piece of cheese? I love cheese. Cheese is a weird breakfast though. We're not out of Cornwall yet. We're nowhere near out of Cornwall yet. There was a bit of traffic leaving Truro, which is exactly what I was expecting. No, we weren't moving, but...
Pretty good for whatever it's called.
Carling Cross. So weird.
Stop licking my cheese!
I'm really having that like momentarily. No, what's the word? Momentarily?
Momentarily.
What's the word? I'm basically just having that little feeling that, have I forgotten anything? I hope I haven't forgotten anything. And if I have, I hope it's not important. But that's just standard trip away.
Got your horse, got your saddle, got your joggers.
Yeah. This kid's got snaps.
Kid.
You've been acting like a child all morning.
I've actually been acting like a parent, tidying up after you.
I'm not messy.
You live in a dump, mate.
No, I wouldn't.
You live in a field, basically. Hay, mud.
And my dog and my horses. Ideal. Sounds like a perfect life for me.
Then come home just right wandering around the front room.
Can I have a piece of chorizo, please?
Probably got more hay in there.
Thanking you. Can I have a piece of cheese, please? Oh, I want crackers now.
Get the cheese away, man. Who takes chorizo like that?
Oh, how I would love to say that we are there, but we are most definitely not. This has been... I'm almost reliving Aston again. That took us 11 hours. Not that this is... I hope it's not going to take us 11 hours, but there has been an awful lot of traffic, hasn't there? Stop, start. This one's been good as gold, Nala. You're a good girl. What have you got? Leave. Yeah, she's been a very good girl. Very good. Just offered Lola some water, but she hasn't had it. And I just need to sort of rest and walk around. So we're gonna head into the service. Even the services, the queue to get into the services. Like there's a parking attendant there. There's parking people on the exit. Oh, it's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. There's so much traffic on the road. But it's okay. I think I'm gonna get a Subway salad, and we desperately need a wee. All right? Yeah. It's just nice to walk around. You're okay though, aren't you? You okay? Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah. You're fine. You're fine. You're chilled as anything, aren't you? Got a massive great hay net, so we all know that keeps Miss Lola more than happy. And
You're gonna go in and do your bit?
yeah, and then I'll come out. Finally on some country lanes. There's fields, there's grass, there's cows, there's horses, and we're almost there. There's also rain, which feels a bit weird. We've had like glorious hot sunshine the whole way up, and now it's there's like a little water bit there. Proper tipping it down actually, which I don't think was on the forecast when I looked. How long on the sat nav?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
So you got left, right, left, and you're there.
Boom. Thanks, chauffeur.
Only
No,
8 hours later. Actually, 8 hours and 24 minutes.
8 hours and 24 minutes it's taken. I thought it was going to take like 5, 6, something like that. Oh, it's definitely been a long journey, but we'll be pleased to get there. And nice. Both Lola and Nala have been so good, bless them. I think they're both going to be dying to get out. Obviously, because we have arrived a lot later, our plans for what we had this evening are going to be a little bit different. There's not going to be a pub tea.
basically get here, ride the horse and go to bed, innit?
We're gonna go walk the cross country still, and then we're gonna get food on the way back. I'm then gonna ride,
And a crate of beer.
and Chris is gonna get some beer. But hopefully we won't have to stop in laybys and like for you to jump out tomorrow morning. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I've only bought a 10-pack.
You only had 6 that night that you went out, so that's not very good.
No, it's 6 that you can remember, isn't it?
Fair. Oh, am I going left here, did you say?
No. Yeah. Left, right, left.
Left, right, left.
Straight, yeah.
Straight. Sorry, Mr. Van behind. Right, concentrate till we're there. Wait.
How many times am I to tell you?
Well, you just said left, right, left, and that was the first right that I saw. And I'm sorry, did we come off the roundabout and you said it's turning right?
That is left, immediate right, left. Come on, sat now.
Oh, technicality. We came off a roundabout a minute ago and he goes,
Right.
we're turning right here.
Yeah, there's a police car. Got nervous and won't concentrate. Oh, right. Too late.
Shut up. Oh, babe!
I said concentrate.
Right, phone's going off because now we've made it even longer.
7 minutes to go round. Or are you going to turn around?
Oh, if I can turn around, I'll turn
5
around.
minutes. 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
8 hours, 28 minutes.
Are we all okay? Hello. Just come to check on you before we go walk the course. You okay? Good girl. You're warm enough. I'm a bit worried. Oh, no, you're plenty warm enough. I need to stop worrying, don't I? Yes. You're a good girl. Oh, very good. Just a quick hello, and then I'll come and sort you out. You've got a friend next door, haven't you? Yeah. Entrance, take wide swing. We are now here, as you've seen, Miss Lola. Wide swing. Chris is literally taking a walk. Chris is driving now to give me a little bit of a rest. So, as you've seen, Miss Lola is settled in her stable and she is actually super chilled, which is lovely. She's gone straight in there and just started tucking straight into her hay. She's really chilled, isn't she? Chilled, she is. This is a very nice entrance. I might have to save that for tomorrow. It's looking like it's getting dark, but it is 7 o'clock, so we should still have a fair few hours of light, I'm hoping. Still going left. And being nosy, have a little look around. It's gorgeous, it's lush. It asked me a minute ago if I've ever been here, and no, I have never been here. And then I go down and park where those cars are parked over there. And we'll go out and see what the course is. So you couldn't follow the sat nav to get here. You needed to follow their directions. I was a little bit concerned. Obviously, it's nice to know where you are going. So I wanted just to sort of get over here, walk it for the first time, and also suss out the directions. I think we've made one wrong turning, but we can go that way on the way back. So at least I will know that for in the morning, and I can time it as well to double check exactly sort of the time. But yeah, there is Chillington Hall. Let's go see what the course has got in store for us. Eek. Nala's going to be buzzing. She's going to be dying for a run, isn't she?
Oh, I should stop the next hour.
I know. Nice presentation. How cool is that with the mushroom and the lady? Lovely pretty hair before walking that course, and now I am an absolute drenched mess. Whew, that was quite a long way round. I think I got up to like 6 minutes. I don't know what the optimum time is, but what I've just recorded, I had a 6-minute marker go off, so that is a pretty hefty course. It all looks lovely. The attention to detail, the presentation is absolutely amazing. You've got like Teletubbies in the trees and everything. It's just down by the water, the mushrooms, you've got like little ladybird. It's all just so pretty, and yeah, really like it's been made such a big effort of. A star for effort for sure. And now into the show jumping ring. I'm just working out whether this is 80 or 90. I'm not quite sure. I need to have a little look to see what times you're able to walk it tomorrow, and then maybe do it again. I am going to get here early and head out and walk the cross country without having to time it, minute markers, cross country app it, and just walk it and sort of walk my line that I'm going to ride. Just wanted to focus on making sure I'd got the app right, because I really don't want to mess up my minute markers tomorrow. And I just want to, I think this is 80, I think, yeah, I'm sure this is 80. I wonder if it will change actually. Nala's being a bit of a madam because she wants to be with me and not with Chris reading. But yeah, loving all the banners around the outside. And I'm thinking, I wonder if they're going to change it, especially with this rain that we've had, although the tractor has been going around with the aravator, is that the right word? You know, the thing that makes holes in the ground. But the ground is feeling absolutely superb. I think they've been having more rain up here than what they have been in Cornwall. They definitely have right now, and when we first arrived it absolutely pelted it down. But I need to get some food in me, as I'm sure Miss Lola does. I was going to ride, but I'm now going to have a look at the weather forecast on the way back and see whether it's going to be dry in the morning, and maybe I will get up early and ride her. Hi puppy! Oh, good girl. Have you been naughty for Daddy? Have you? I got your rough and tumble coat in the car, thank goodness, and the waterproof cover for your bed, because you was one wet puppy. Very wet. Oh, as are both of we. Yeah. I actually think shorts is a better idea.
Less wet.
Less wet, yeah. Chris, you really need to get a pair of wellies.
You haven't bought me anything yet.
Oh no. I'll get you some. Walking the course in trainers. And he forgot to pack socks as well. Oh, my hair has gone into an absolute knot. Today, I'm not gonna lie, I think it was before Launceston, I was like, I'm nice, relaxed, I had loads of time. Today has not been as relaxing. To be fair, the fact that me and you are still on talking terms, I think we're doing very, very well. I did just have to go and have that little moment with Lola in the stable just to, you know, be on my own.
I'm glad you had a moment.
Didn't you need to have a moment? We were just getting so teasy doing anything, setting up the bed or anything. And don't say just I was, you was too, and you said it's because of our day.
My life right now.
Oh yeah, what did you say? The things that I rope you into.
No, stupid stuff that you make me agree to. Yeah, let's go stay in a train every summer, it'd be well nice.
The sun's coming out tomorrow, alright? I've looked at the forecast. I have obviously not done anything that I wanted to do today. I wanted to ride, I wanted to bath, and now that is meaning I'm going to have to do everything in the morning. So I'm going to have a quick sit down before I set my alarm, but I think I'm going to get up about 5:30. I have just organised, as you can probably see just in the corner there, is all my stuff to go riding first thing. Get that done, get her bathed, she can then chill while she's drying. I can eat my breakfast, and then it'll be platting and get over to the venue.
What time are you leaving?
I don't know. That's what I'm about to work out, so I will let you know.
If you could do that before your eyes shut.
Before my eyes shut, yeah. I will think that through, because when I get there I want to go out and walk that cross country course again, and that did take quite a while, although I won't take as long doing the course pictures and stuff. So anyways, over and out, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be a much better day. And this morning is most definitely a new day. Oh, I feel so much better. I actually slept the whole way through and didn't wake up until my alarm went off. So result, buzzing about that. And I am up bright and early. My alarm went off and I was like, ping, today is the day. And yeah, I'm already on board with Miss Lola. I think it's about 5:20. When I started working it out, I was like, I really need just to get up early so I have no quibbles or worries that I'm going to be rushing or worrying for time. I might be a little bit more tired later, but as long as I keep hydrated and fuel myself throughout the day, it should be fine. So just I literally whizzed down, tapped Miss Lola up, and she's feeling pretty good, to be fair. Just been trying to get her to do a bit of stretching. We've gone over a couple of little poles, we'll probably have a little trot, maybe a little canter, but nothing major. I just wanted to see how she was feeling and how, yeah, to get her stretching basically. She's come straight off the trailer into a stable. I've not really done anything else, but she's been very good. And oh my goodness, the sun looks like it's going to come up. Right, phone down. Let's get you nice, long and low. Stretch you through. Bathing completed, isn't it? Yeah. I think you actually realise that you're quite. Oh, they are noisy birds. They swallows. Yes, hello. You don't like it when I leave you, do you? No, I know. I ran to get a scraper and then I come back and she's like, oh, you left me. Literally was away for 2 minutes. But anyways, no, she's been ridden, bathed, and is now drying under a solarium. What a lucky girl. We're there sleeping over in the trailer, and Miss Lola is treated to like 5-star treatment. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Oh, I haven't washed your head out very well. Might need to get a little bucket and do that with a sponge. You don't really feel them. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm glad I did that. She's then gonna go in the stable, chill for a minute, because I've been sort of at you since probably about 5:10. She can eat her breakfast. Might go and eat mine actually, and then come back and we should be game on for platting. But I'm doing well for time and I'm feeling much better that it's like all coming together now. So much better than what I was yesterday. Oh, that was stressful yesterday. But it's good today. I was very fortunate. Nav sent me out a parcel and it arrived here yesterday because I was obviously leaving quite early. I was worried that it wasn't going to arrive in time, but it was all good. It did arrive here first thing yesterday morning. It arrived quicker than what I did, that's for sure. But in it we had, because I had actually run out because I love it so much, is the Shine On grooming spray. So we're going to give her a spray over now while she's damp, and that'll make her come up sparkling. And of course, the silky mane tail into her tails that can then be nicely brushed. Still got shavings in there at the moment, I say. I feel like I'm duplicating myself on Instagram because I've just done the same on there, but talking about electrolytes, but they are so important, so I feel it is worth the duplication. So Lola today obviously is in peak performance. It's the actual day, so it says on the back, I didn't actually realise it was quite so much, but on peak performance, hot weather is 90 mil a day. I just wanted the traveller one to be able to sort of give it to her nice and easily and make sure that she is definitely getting enough. So I've already done 125 and now I've gone up to the 20 mark. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's on the side of the bottle, it won't focus. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, I can't quite tell. But it's got a little gauge on there, so you just squeeze the bottle and then simply pour in, just like that. So she's already got her blue chip balancer in there, as you saw when I was making the feeds, and also her very other important ingredient, estrus, is in there too. So add plenty of water to that. Yes, it's your breakfast. It is. No little whisper. I feel like I've been more bath than you. So I've got a bit of water left in here. I'm really going to make it nice and slurpy for her today, so I make sure that she definitely is getting water. I've just seen her do a wee. It's so silly, isn't it? When it's on competition day, you're always like, has she wee? She's pooed? Has she done this? Has she done that? You feel like a worried mum, but I know that she has done a wee. I also can tell by her rug that she has had a very nice lie down last night, so she should be fully rested after her long travel. Things in here, almost need to like put stuff out that I need to take with me, which is this and that. I need to fill up my water, Chris can carry that to the car, but I'm going to let her eat her breakfast whilst I go and eat mine. We're ready! Ready. I haven't got anything else to
say that face, it's a face of determination.
Yeah. Deep breaths are happening right now. So I'm just trying to pull the puddles a few things too.
I want to get you dirty.
Good girl. No. Woo. Right. Horse in. Dog in. You can do it. You're like, no, but I know you'll pick me up. You're all wet again. You were lovely and clean this morning. Oh.
You shouldn't chew everything.
You're leaving your ski jacket in there. You are brave. Follow that one. Fabulous. Thank you. Warm-up went really well, and here we are entering our test. Now there's two judges, so do bear with me. I'll be trying to do two score sheets at the same time. So we're heading down the very long centre line, which I was really pleased with. I thought that she came down. It was very downhill, so I was trying to keep her on her hocks a little bit. We scored a 7.5 and a 7, saying fairly straight. So I'm guessing that is the judge at C. And then around to S to do a 15-metre circle. And that we scored, again, a 7.5 and a 7. I was a little concerned whether I'd gone a bit too big, but actually watching that back I think was nice. She turned onto that diagonal nice, and we had a good walk transition down, then back up into trot. And again we scored a 7, scored 2 7s. Then we trot down all around the short side of the arena, quite far away. We do look quite small, and we start another 15-metre circle at V. For the short side, we actually scored, I didn't realise there was a mark there, 2 7s again. And then, as I say, we go on again to a 15-metre circle, And again, we scored 2 7s. One judge saying that we were supple, the other one saying accurate, nice rhythm, but a little bit fussy in the mouth. Then another walk transition. This one wasn't quite as fluent into the walk, but she did come out into trot nice. And we scored a 7.5 and a 7. And then down again to, you just missed us there, but into walk, which I thought that she did quite nice. But we scored a 7 from 1 and a 6.5, losing connection into the trans apparently. And then onto our medium walk here. And for Lola's medium walk, something that we always struggle with, I felt that that looked actually really quite purposeful. But we scored a 6.5, what do I know, and a 7. And then we go on to a half 20-metre circle on a free walk on a long rein, which we scored an 8 and an 8.5, saying good steps. And I think that she was nice swinging. And then she came back into medium walk nicely there, up into trot, and then into canter. Both transitions were 1 mark, and we scored a 7.5 and a 7, fairly obedient and balanced. Then all the way down for a 20-metre circle. And I'm losing where I am on the sheets. We scored a 7.5 and a 7.5 from both judges. I felt that her give and retake was good, and I did it with 2 reins. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I was actually practicing doing 1, so really chuffed with that. And I felt that I think this one goes better than what she does on the other rein. Then we do a half 15-metre circle and then back to trot just before the S marker, and we scored a 7 and a 7, and then back into canter again. One judge said mouth opening a little bit for a 6.5, and the other one gave us a 7, saying that we were balanced. Then again, exactly the same on this rein, onto a 20-metre circle, and I think you'll see here that she just doesn't quite keep the connection. Yeah, she comes a little bit above the bit, and we scored a 7 and a 6.5. And then again, half 15-metre circle, which I think she has got nice balance there. And of course, we're coming down that little bit of downhill. I don't feel the camera shows it very well, but into a nice trot. And we scored a 7.5 and a 7. And then trotting around this short bit of the arena. I do remember this, thinking, oh, we're almost done, we're almost done. And onto the centre line, we scored a 7.5 from 1 and 7 from the other for our half 10 metres and our halt. And of course, big pats for Miss Lola. Dressage complete. Complete. The arena was pretty weird ground, like very downhill. You're coming down to the judge, so needed to kind of try and keep her back a bit because we are built downhill, so that doesn't obviously help us for going on to the forehand. And I'll be honest, I feel like the whole test just went as a bit of a blur. Everything comes on you really quickly, and I was like, right, what's next? And I don't feel that I prepared her very well for each of those things. I'm not sure. I said to Chris, maybe I'm not used to riding in a 20x60. I don't know. Chris said that she looked good. Transitions were good. Did she look straight on a canter?
Yeah.
Yay! That's a good thing. We had 2 judges, which I think I can remember reading about ages and ages ago, but hadn't really given it another thought. So when I went in, I was like, oh, there's 2. And I forgot to salute the second judge at the end, but I don't think that's be on end all. That doesn't matter. She's already given me my mark, so it's fine. Chris is looking at me like, you're so unprepared.
Drive me nuts.
I'm not unprepared, I just forgot. I'm not used to 2 judges in a big arena and that.
So you judge at C, wouldn't you?
Judge at C, and is it B? Oh, King Edward's horse is carrying many. Yeah, at B. So yeah, we shall see. And then they put their scores together to give an average. I, of course, am not going to find out my score until the end of the day. I am riding like I am in the lead. Technically, I probably am right now because I'm probably 1 out of 1 because I'm the first in my section. We are going to smash the show jumping and smash cross country. Show jumping is at 1:45 and the course walk is just before 1:45. You can walk it before that. So I think we're going to have to all head over. I'm going to have to jump off, walk it, then warm up. Hopefully there's enough time for that. And you hold her outside. I'll run in. I'll walk it and then go and warm up and ride it.
happy to do that?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. On to the jumping part. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this round of show jumps makes me absolutely cringe, and yeah, we did our tight circle there, but then the moment we're turning for fence 1, I just kick, don't hold us together, and yeah, a bit gun-ho into number 1 and the first pole down. We got it back a little bit for fence 2, but you can see here she's just against my hand and she's not supple. We're not connected from the back end to the front end. And then here to fence 3, which is the second pole we get down. We do get the correct even strides there down to fence 4, but yeah, we're just not connected. My riding is terrible. Here she almost looked to like stop. She just shortened her stride, but because of that, it then made us short for the second part of that double. Then that blue one there, which was fence 6, was actually one of the biggest ones on the course, and she flew that one and kept it up. But here we have another one down, so we've only got 2 fences left to go, and right now I am feeling quite demoralised, if I'm honest. Here again, just see how we're fast and we're flat, and yeah, as I say, this makes me cringe. Coming around here for the last, and for the last pole to drop.
How do we feel? Don't cry on camera.
I know I said I wasn't going to put my pressure on myself, but... Five poles. Gutted. I don't know if I just went like a cardboard box and I didn't ride, and that's why she just wasn't touching them, or the travel yesterday is what's made her tired and not touch them, but she was warming up fine, so I think it was me, and that's what's annoying me more. And Mia just found out that we got a 28.8 dressage, which is chuffed. There's only 6 up at the moment, but we were impressed. Clear 1718. Clear at 11.
What you want to, please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, pulse speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna place it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true.
Eventing yet again, a roller coaster of emotions. So we are back. She's all washed off, aren't you? Yes. Happily munching again. She's had her ice boot put on, studs out, and enough ice gel on. The ground actually out there, all the rain that we had yesterday, it was really nice, riding rather quick as per usual, but I didn't worry. I was actually enjoying the cross country. She was eating it up. It was really nice because of the lengths in between the fences. You were able to just like enjoy a bit of open up gallop. It was really, really lovely. And she was a little bit sticky out over the first few, and then once we got into that rhythm, she just ate it up basically. She was fab, really, really fab. And I obviously have stopped crying. Yes, the tears have now stopped. As I was walking to cross country, I was like, Chris, have I got bags under my eyes? And he was like, you've got black all over your face. I was like, he goes, you can tell you've been crying. I was like, oh, proper sobbing actually. I don't think I've cried like that for a long time. I know.
She goes, are you okay?
I really wasn't though. I think my dressage score is still the top one. I'm on your phone to check. I'm really hoping the next 10 dressage scores come in and absolutely like annihilate mine out, and then I won't feel as bad. But it's all a learning curve. It's all part of the journey. Today is another stepping stone. We have still got one more chance. Thanks to Meg for reminding me of that. I've just seen Meg. She's got a dressage in a minute, so I might pop over. You're going to stream the football game. I need to tidy up this mess that there is in the trailer first. And yeah, debrief. I've got another 5-6 hour journey home that I'm sure in that time I can do a debrief in the car. Like I say, after I've watched everything back. It was lovely to get back, and as soon as I look at my phone, I've got messages from Nikki and from Fred both saying well done for the dressage and the cross country, and for like Nikki said, like getting out on the cross country, and I was very, very, very close to not going, wasn't I? I was so close.
No, you just said no.
Yeah, you said no, you're going. And I was like, I don't want to go, but
I only regret it.
yeah, and you're not wrong. I'm really, yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks for today, and thanks for the massive hug as well. Just to cry into somebody's shoulder. Oh, don't. The disappointment is still there, I can't lie. But yeah, as I say, it's just another stepping stone. We can do more training, get more out events, and get more show jumping. I need to get over this fear, man. It's been holding me back for blinking years. I know, you think you've cracked it, like we did at Coleraine last week, and you think, oh, got it.
Different moments.
And then it's like something happens, like you've got to walk the course, and then you've got to quickly get in and warm up and go, and then all of a sudden somebody says, are you ready to go? And you're like, I've only just done a couple canters, like, and you need...
Panic mode, isn't it?
Yeah. And you go into that flustered mode.
You said you need to compose yourself. That's why I said you need to calm down, slow down. But easy said at the moment.
I know, in that moment, it's horrible. It really is horrible.
You just go in because your brain's not thinking about it.
Yeah, literally. But it's okay. I will learn with it. Try to look at the positives, and you all know that I try that all the time. Try and look at the positives as much as I can. As Fred said, as hard as it might seem at this moment in time. I am really chuffed with how she's looking at the moment. She is looking in fab condition. She recovered after cross country so quickly, didn't she? By the time I met you and you walked a little bit, I was like, oh, her breathing's already back to normal after doing a 6-minute cross country. So yeah, chuffed with all that. And
give her a bit of recovery, doesn't it?
Very true. Yeah, I did. Yeah, very true, because I was like, oh, I can slow down a bit and not get loads of time penalties. I think we got 2.8, wasn't it? Yeah. In the grand. I knew I was up on time and I didn't slow down it when I could have slowed down, so I was just like, I was just enjoying it.
It's like to win there.
Oh, but dressage, I never ever thought that I'd come to a competition like this and Lola would be up there with her dressage.
No, that's always a weakness, isn't it?
Always a weakness.
Like these competitions, you score like 36.
I know.
So,
yeah.
28, what?
Sub 30 at championship level with 2 judges in a 20 by 60. I'm not going to lie. That's probably my biggest positive to come out of today. Like,
Your dressage, here we go.
Yeah, maybe that is the way forward. This is 6 minutes long. Stop rambling. It goes quick, doesn't it? You don't realise. Right, let's tidy up this mess. Behind the scenes. As you can tell, I have obviously met up with Mac. She's just debriefing her show jumping, which Jam absolutely just jumped her socks off, but make sure that you head over and check out her vlog of the day. She'll have 2 out because she's back here again bright and early tomorrow morning. I've just been obviously watching Meg, and now got that.
And after that, we'll take you with cross country pretty quickly as well. So make your way straight to cross country after the show jumps. Let's say you have some tips to go and get a bit of waste energy on this warm afternoon. So please do now keep going.
Still holding his can though. This is me signing out for the evening. No vlogging, but I am going for an exciting ride in the morning. We're going to a lake, so we're going to do that first thing tomorrow morning before hitting the road. But for now, as I say, tuning out. Chris has got football in the background. I had brought in Uno Flip. We were going to have a couple games of that. You play that and watch? Maybe. We just had a starter. Yes, might be having a glass of wine because, well, you know, I think I deserve it after the day. Clocking off and enjoying my evening with number 1 helper today.
Didn't do anything.
Nala's absolutely whacked. I will be like that, not long. I already can look at my eyes and I feel like they're red.
I've had a nap.
You've had a nap, Chris had a nap, as you've seen. Lola has had her tea. And yeah, I'm going to eat. Oh my goodness, there's food.
Yeah.
See you in the morning. Lola! Oh, hello! Lola! Down this way. Good morning, darling. Have you had a nice lie down? Have you? Hey, you've been resting those leggies. Give you some breakfast. Breakfast time? Yeah? Oh, good girl. Oh, crazy spaniel this morning, aren't you? Come here. Ah, will we? Nice. Like that. Beautiful. Now I knew we were going to a lake, but I still just had no idea, like, really what we're going to. Wow. Yeah. You like to splash, don't you, to be warned? We don't wrong, but we do splash. Oh, super great. Is there any... Oh, there's something. No way, Lola, you should be liking this. Oh, cute. Well, that was a lovely ride. And you've been left now, haven't you? Because Kat's gone, who was also stabling here with the lovely Nacho. And it's time to get on the road. Yeah. get you out, get you mucked out. I need to get rid of that rubbish. And yeah. Oh, hopefully it's not going to take 8.5 hours. I've already got everything out of there. So it's just sorting out the stable. Isn't it, Nala? Yes. Right, we'll tie you up outside here in a minute. Right. Let's load up. Time to go. Finally back on familiar roads, back on the A30, so not too much longer to go. The closer to home we've got, the worse the weather has got, and I do think that Cornwall's had quite a lot of heavy rain today, but thankfully it has been a much smoother journey than on the way up. No real traffic jams. Chris just asked me a minute ago, how are you feeling? Are you feeling tired? And I was like, actually, I'm feeling fine. It's surprising when you are stop-starting, like we were on the way up, how much more that takes out of you, like concentration. And there was just so many people, so many cars on the road on the way up. But anyhow, like I say, we're nearly home, and I thought, now back on familiar roads, I will obviously debrief yesterday. I have to say, I am feeling an awful lot better than what I was yesterday. Amazing what a good night's sleep can do, and just time to sort of digest it. And I do always think that actually it is quite good to debrief a day later, or if not a couple of days, just so that you have actually got time for it all to sort of sink in, and it's not rash thoughts that you have on the day. Obviously I'm still gutted, and I probably always will be, but it is what it is. Obviously wasn't meant to be, and that is fine. I am over the moon with our dressage like I was yesterday. I have actually now watched it back and looked at the test sheets. I'm not sure how I'm going to do a voiceover and try and give 2 marks of the test. That's going to be quite difficult, but I'm looking forward to the challenge, so I can do that when I'm obviously editing the vlog. But yeah, she was good for a 20 by 60. After this long centre line, I feel like the centre line always takes quite a long time to get down there to the judge, but then it all just seemed to come on you so quickly, and to be honest, it felt like a blur. When I came out, I was like, I don't really know how that went, because it was just on to the next one. But like Chris said, I was obviously so much in the zone and so concentrating on each movement that then you almost don't really quite realise how that's gone, because you're then thinking straight on to the next one. But watching it back, I'm chuffed, and I still feel, this is my super critical self as always, but I feel like there is still room for, well, there's definitely room for improvement, but there's more for us to give, and I can't wait to get the scores aren't actually as consistent as I thought they could have been for that sort of mark. So that just, yeah, I think there is way more yet to come in that, and yeah, looking forward to continuing the hard work. I'm definitely not going to stop now that we've gone to the area festival. That was what my goal was, but definitely going to keep up the hard work with the schooling. It's obviously paying off, and yeah, just hopefully keep getting better and better. We're going to very quickly discuss the show jumping. I don't want to waste too much time on it, because I don't really want to remember it or really think about it. Learn from the mistakes. Don't get in a fluster before the round. Don't go rushing your warm-up, because as it showed, it doesn't help. Take the time and actually warm up properly, and if you're not ready, you're not ready. I didn't know that they were letting people in sort of out of order, and I wish I had known that, because I think it probably would have calmed me a little bit. When I first walked it, I did think, oh, that looks quite big and scary. Tried to not obviously think that too much. I had the thought and was like, no, don't think that, you're going to come in, you're going to be fine. She warmed up, and I felt we were jumping the jumps right, but actually in hindsight we were jumping well in the warm-up, but we weren't warmed up like we did when we were at Coleraine a week ago. All the work that I've been doing with Fred and everything like that is all new way of riding for me, new way of going for Lola, and I've only actually done one successful warm-up of exactly what I wanted to do, so it's not almost muscle memory yet, and I just need to get out and do more of that warm-up to know exactly. I feel like I've got it in the dressage now because I've done it quite a few times, but I now need to sort of replicate that into a show jumping warm-up and get that sort of absolute sus nailed to know exactly the warm-up that I need to be doing. But that will come. I'm going to try and get out and do some more just pure show jumping. My own fault for going out, and I always do like 80-90, but I think I need to be getting out and doing 90 a metre. And you get to the show jumping phase, I'll look at it and be like, yeah, that's fine, because we've jumped a little bit bigger, and get a bit bigger in training as well, jump a little bit bigger, just to stop me having that thought of, oh, that's quite big, oh, that's quite scary. That is the plan of attack. We will continue to work hard on that phase, and it will not be my worst phase forever. It won't be. I'm determined to turn it round. Then on to cross country. As I said yesterday, I was so close to not going. I'm very thankful to Christopher for making me go, and I'm so pleased we did. It's not very often you get to go round a course like that on that amazing ground. Chillington had presented, well, everywhere, the course, the show jumping, the dressage, everything was so beautifully presented, and it would have been a shame not to go round and have some fun on the cross country, and that we did. Lola jumped really well. She was a bit sticky out the start box. I think when I've watched the video back, fence 3, the combination, we were really quite sticky, and my elbows are flapping. I'm like, come on, we're going! After fence 5, which was another combination and needed to do a bit of a turn, it made her sort of sit back and go, oh, okay, I need to listen, and it sort of almost woke her up, I felt. But the rest of the course then, she absolutely flew. We went a little bit too quick. There wasn't any ditches or steps or anything like that in it, but some different looking fences. It was a nice end to the day, and it definitely lifted my spirits. It's been nice just to be away for a couple of nights, away from home, a long way away from home, obviously with Chris and Nala, and Lola has been an absolute delight to take away. She's been really good. Really enjoyed our ride this morning, and she was feeling good, which is nice because obviously she, as it's summer, she's out overnight and, well, out the majority of the day until I bring them in at lunchtime, and then they're in for a few hours and ridden and then put back out again. So for her, she's been travelled all the way up there, stabled the whole weekend, competed. So it was nice just to take her out for a leg stretch this morning and witness some beautiful hacking, that lake, and yeah, the views were absolutely gorgeous. We literally just walked, the 4 of us, so Liz, the yard owner, and the yard manager, Amber, took us out this morning, and along with Kat, who was also stabling there. And Kat doesn't actually have very good hacking at all, so she really enjoyed it. I mean, we are quite fortunate down in Cornwall that we have, or where I'm based, we've got some really lovely hacking, but that was just, yeah, it was beautiful, and it's really lovely to sort of see other people's hacking. Where we stayed was really nice, and Liz, Amber, they were all so lovely. So definitely recommend that if you're looking for anywhere around Stafford to stay, make sure that you check out Square House Studs and Livery. They have got a Facebook page, and as you've seen, they've got a lovely school as well, which I took advantage of yesterday morning. All in all, a very good weekend. Lots of positives to take away. The dream, goal, ambition still continues to be to try and qualify for badminton. Whatever year, it still remains that as the ultimate goal. We have got one more chance this year. Continue to work hard over the summer, and then there is a 3-day event held at Bicton, and the top 10% there will get a direct qualification to badminton next year. So that obviously is now the next goal. That isn't until October, so a little way off, but I feel maybe a little bit more achievable with continuing with the training that I've been doing with Fred, with Nikki, with myself, with Chris, because Chris has been training me at home. So yeah, that is the next almost goalpost, as you like, just to do another 3-day. We haven't done one for a while because we haven't obviously gone to the Riding Club Champs, but it's quite nice doing a little trot up, getting all dressed up smart, and yeah, so very much look forward to that. And they're doing one at 90 level as well, so we will be remaining at 90 for the foreseeable. I have no desire at the moment to go up to 100 until I get rid of these show jumping demons, as Lucy calls them. I like she commented on my post today. So we will get over these demons together, show jumping demons together. We've also got a very, very exciting, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, very, very exciting trip planned, maybe with the 4 of us. We're about to cross into Cornwall, go past Launceston, which has been running. Oh my goodness, if people have been out competing in this weather today. Oh dear, I bet that's not fun. And there is a lot of, what I hope is a lot of soggy smiles from our local venue. So gutted to have missed that one, but they have got another one later on in the year. Hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog and following me for the weekend. Of course, if you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a cheeky comment, and hit that all important subscribe button if you don't already. Not sure what is next coming up, I'll be honest. I still got quite a lot of footage of vlogs to get edited, so maybe it might be a little bit of try and get those out. So I don't really know what I've got coming up. I haven't really made any plans, to be honest. Until next time, guys, I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.